And first, buckle up, because the MythBusters are gonna hit the road.
We've got 2 stories to do today, both of them involving dangerous driving.
That sounds like fun. What's the first one?
I'll give you a hint.
How's that fit in?
Well, the myth is that there are certain types of shoe wear so poorly designed for driving that they actually make you into a dangerous driver.
You don't actually think I'm going to wear those, do you?
In fact, I do. I thought you'd respond that way, but I got something that'll make you feel better.
What's that?
Our second story, which is that driving with an extremely full bladder is supposed to be just as bad as driving while drunk.
And how's that going to make me feel better?
Because I'm going to be the test subject.
Okay, that does actually make me feel better.
I thought it might.
So, it's a duo of driving myths. Could it really be possible that driving under the influence of a very full bladder is just as bad as driving when you're drunk? But first up, could it be true that certain types of footwear will turn you into a hazard on the highway?
Well, supposing you do actually manage to get me in a pair of those, how do you propose we test them?
Why don't we do it like this? We each wear a strange piece of footwear with our foot all the way down on the accelerator. Then we time how long it takes to get from the accelerator all the way to the brake. We pick the 3 worst shoes and test those on a closed course under extreme conditions.
That works.
So the guys will put their best foot forward with 6 shoe types that already look dodgy to drive in.
Flip-flops, high heels, wedges, platform shoes, elevator boots, and snow boots. We're going to choose the 3 worst, the 3 that affect your driving the most. And we're going to do that on small scale here in the shop by putting on each pair of shoes, getting in this car while it's stationary, and timing how long it takes us to move our foot from all the way down on the accelerator to all the way down on the brake.
The idea is that the more a shoe slows a driver's response time, the worse a driver that person will be.
All right.
So the guys rig for some reaction time tests.
Cool.
Here's how it's going to work.
When that sign turns from green to red, a timer starts.
I will be sitting in the car with my foot on the accelerator pedal. The moment I see that timer start, my goal is, as fast as possible, to get my foot off the accelerator and onto the brake, which stops the timer.
And that's our reaction time.
Indeed. And the 3 pairs that cause the slowest reaction times will make it through to the real-world road test.
What's first?
Flip-flops. Why the flip-flops? Well, there's entire states where people wear these 24/7, like Florida and Hawaii. Who knows how dangerous it is to drive there?
As their name suggests, flip-flops are hardly precision footwear, which Adam discovers.
.71.
To eliminate any little performance glitches, the guys will both test each pair of shoes.
.55. The gentleman is fast.
Then average their results to sort the shoes in reaction time order.
High heels. They may hurt, but nothing makes my calves look better.
They've chosen footwear from every walk of life.
1.28.
Whether it's high-style heels,
I think production came up with this story just so they could see me in these shoes.
extreme elevations,
I feel like I'm able to actually walk a lot faster in them.
It's probably an illusion.
I can feel the breeze.
even the Arctic Circle.
All right, bunny boots, ready when you are. I got my foot stuck behind the brake.
And after a full day of testing,
0.51, nice.
the MythBusters have all the reaction time data
0.53, he's in the zone.
and embarrassing flashbacks
Those are fabulous.
they could ever need.
0.54.
What do we got?
Well, it's actually really close. The three worst ones were snow boots, high heels, and wedges. Those are the three we're going to be testing out on the road.
I'll be darned.
High heels, wedges, and bunny boots. The values that we got for these three was quite close to each other. But this was in a controlled test in the shop. Out in the field when we're doing sophisticated driving maneuvers, the difference might be much greater. I would put my money on the bunny boots as giving us the most amount of trouble on the road.
For some years, the headlines have had it in for high heels. But does fancy footwear really lead to dodgy driving? Well, in the shop, Adam and Jamie's health hazard heels were just that.
Ow!
But now it's time to see if they'll be a risk on the road.
So we got a closed course and a car with racing harnesses in it.
What could be a better day?
And they'll supercharge the testing with a stunt driving shoe showdown.
We brought out an old friend, Marv Ruff, who is an instructor at the Alameda County EVOC Training Center. So Marv is going to bring us back up to speed, and he may even teach us a few new tricks.
Yet, before they can begin their testing, the guys first need to hone their handling.
So what's first? We're going to try a reverse 180.
Awesome.
This is going to be fun.
Jamie and I are going to line up a bunch of complicated driving maneuvers.
Just remember, let the car do the work.
We're going to get really good at them.
A little more speed now. That was nice.
And then we're going to see if it's even remotely possible to do them in some fancy footwear. Whoa! That is so much fun.
And there's more fun to come because those silky stunt skills are going to be the basis for a fancy footwear test track.
Oh, that's the end of the straightaway.
And to say it's extreme is an understatement.
The first part of our course is accident avoidance. The moment that light changes, Jamie has to choose a lane. Accident avoidance means not hitting any cones. It also means not hitting any people. After accident avoidance comes the forward 180, which we've been practicing. He's gotten pretty good at it, too. He's got to nudge this pedestrian. Then he goes into a reverse 180. Like that. The reverse 180 leads naturally to a zigzag slalom, which requires very precise application of both the gas and the brake, something that might be very difficult with weird shoes. And the whole thing gets timed. It's to try and get the best possible time.
Yeah, but time trial is the ideal way to put the shoes through their paces. And first up is the control, the regular shoes benchmark.
Regular shoes control test in 3, 2, 1, go.
The course is working out great. To make it through quickly, you have to move your foot from pedal to pedal, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. It's working fine with the shoes that I've got on, but what it does with fancy footwear, we'll see.
All right, well, your first one was 122, second was 121. I think that's your benchmark.
Okay.
My turn.
3, 2, 1, go.
When Jamie and I set up this course, we were looking for something that would force us to drive at the very limit of our ability, and that's pretty much exactly what this thing does. If any kind of alternative shoe wear is going to inhibit my ability to drive at all, it's going to show up on this course. How'd I do?
117.
117. I've been hitting that every time. I guess that's my benchmark. That's pure fun right there.
They burn through their control laps in times that the hazardous heels might find hard to match.
Like that smell of burning rubber, don't you?
Not really.
Well, our controls are done, though.
Yep, it's time to move on to the other stuff.
To some fancy footwear.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We've been testing the myth that certain types of footwear can inhibit your driving to the point where they make it dangerous. We've done some controls, and we've selected the 3 types of footwear we consider most likely to cause that difficulty. And now it's time to put this story to the test. It's why we're wearing our driving shoes.
This is just wrong.
Seriously, this could be dangerous, so stop laughing. Seriously, stop laughing.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
These red heels were the 3rd slowest performers in the reaction time tests.
I'm glad. Oh, hey. Humans weren't meant to wear these things.
But when the rubber hits the road, how will these shoes affect Adam's 117 benchmark?
We've done some weird stuff on this show over the years, but being in a sports car, strapped in with a 4-point harness, wearing red high-heeled shoes, feels like the strangest thing we've ever done.
And if it feels strange,
I'm ready. Let's test these red shoes.
let's see how strange he drives.
Okay, red shoes in 3, 2, 1, go.
Unfortunately for Adam, there seems to be trouble from the very start.
Harder to get up to speed because I'm pointing my toes.
Because of the narrow toe
Whoa! Okay, that was different.
and the towering heel,
Into the reverse 180, ladies and gentlemen.
shifting from pedal to pedal seems harder.
Whoa, just a little understeer there, eh?
But Adam and his stilettos do stay the distance.
Come on, baby. Let's get home. Daddy's got a new pair of shoes.
And he completes the lap. But how much have high heels hampered his handling?
How did I do?
I don't know, what do you think?
I feel like, if anything, I was a couple seconds slow.
Nope, you were right on the money, 1:17.
No way!
Yep.
Adam has matched his control time exactly, 1 minute 17.
Freaking hell, that's hilarious.
In red 4-inch high heels.
Nothing like a good pair of driving shoes.
But will there be a spike
All right.
in Jamie's lap time?
You know, I might have a problem doing this if I was more insecure than I am. As it is, it's just another day on the job.
All right, high-heeled shoes driving test in 3, 2, 1, go.
Jamie tries his hardest to put the pedal to the metal.
I think I'm getting a sense as to where this story comes from. So far, so good. I mean, just look at these things. They look awkward. They feel awkward. They don't feel like they're efficient things to be able to drive a car with.
How do you think you did?
I don't know, about the same?
Exactly the same. 1 minute, 21 seconds.
Well, there you go.
No difference again. Adam is mystified.
Think about it this way. If I invited you to the track for a day of driving, but I told you you had to wear 4-inch spike heels, you'd think I was a jerk. You'd think of that as a punishment. But we didn't find that there was any significant difference between these and my regular shoes.
Time to move it up a notch.
You ready with the wedges?
I'm totally ready, and I'm sparkly.
Go.
Now, in the shop tests, the wedges had a worse reaction time than the stilettos.
I felt my foot catch a little bit on the accelerator pedal there,
But on the track,
but I don't really feel like it's getting in my way.
for both Adam
118.
and Jamie,
1 minute, 22 seconds. Pretty much right on the money.
it's left them with one last pair, the worst case scenario shoes of all.
Let's do it.
Okay, snow boots. In 3, 2, 1, go.
In their shop tests, these bunny boots showed seriously dangerous tendencies.
I got my foot stuck behind the brake.
The early signs are promising.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, I might have lost some real time there.
But the stopwatch barely skips a beat.
119.
119, wow, just a little bit slower.
Not by much, though. I'd say that's also within an acceptable margin of error.
That's crazy.
And Jamie's snow boot time?
On the money, 121. Well, we've tried really hard to craft an experiment that would tease out any difference in types of footwear and their effect on your ability to drive. We built a course that required lots of precision driving maneuvers. And after all of this testing, we can't discern that there's any significant difference between any of these shoes and how they affect your ability to precisely drive.
None of the shoe styles we tried made any difference whatsoever in our timing.
No, and I think we've got a pretty good spectrum there too. I gotta say this one's busted.
Thoroughly busted.
Let's get out of here.
You do realize that this is what's going to stick with us throughout eternity?
Fancy footwear may be done and busted,
On the money, 121.
but Adam and Jamie are only halfway through their dangerous driving double act.
It's just another day on the job.
Next is something altogether more serious.
So driving drunk versus driving with a full bladder seems like a pretty straightforward set of tests to me. Let's do this one in a regular driving test style course. You know, maneuvering, parallel parking, etc. Do it once with a full bladder, once at the legal limit.
You know, we should be careful. We don't want to rupture your bladder. So what say we get a medical professional in to supervise?
Let's get to driving.
The dangers of driving while drunk are well-established facts, but a recent study has suggested that an overfull bladder can make driving more hazardous than being intoxicated. Is it possible that being desperate to pee makes you drive as badly as being over the limit? Well, to find out, it's back to the asphalt heaven, Alameda.
It is a perfect day for driving.
Even if doing it dangerously.
Especially.
This time it's out with the stunt driving and in with something altogether more traditional, a standard driver instruction course with a few well-chosen distractions.
Well, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Allow me to show you our course. It begins and it ends right here with a 1 mile long, very tight straightaway. This will test my powers of concentration and endurance, both with a full bladder and under the influence of alcohol.
So the next part of the course is a very narrow, snaky little curve, followed by
The roundabout. I will enter it over here and make 3 complete circuits of it before exiting towards
the slalom. First he goes through it forward, then he has to go out of it in reverse and move on to
that very straightforward yet most difficult part of the driving test, the parallel park. This is the penultimate maneuver before
the final test, which is where Adam will have to respond to a random change of these traffic lights that'll tell him which lane he has to swerve into at speed.
They'll judge Adam's driving on how he performs each maneuver, as well as on his speed.
Adam can't exceed 20 miles an hour going down the straightaway. When he's doing the obstacle course, he can't exceed 25 miles an hour, and he can't hit any cones or any pedestrians.
Sober and with an empty bladder, Adam peels off 3 practice laps to get to grips with the course.
And the course itself is not simple. I mean, I'm able to drive it in an unaltered state just fine, but it takes all of my skill and all of my concentration. If a full bladder or alcohol severely impede that, which I believe they will, then we're gonna notice it on the course.
And by starting with the full bladder test, Adam can enjoy his hangover once the testing is well and truly over.
What's with the urgency room tent? Well, this experiment about me getting a full bladder is not as simple as me just drinking a ton of water, having to pee, and then driving. The fact is, you can actually drink too much water and create a potentially dangerous situation. That's why this whole experiment is going to be monitored by a doctor, a urologist, in fact, Dr. Shu here. He is going to ultrasound my bladder to make sure my bladder is properly full and yet I don't die, which is, you know, good. And get this, I already have to pee a little bit, so we're like ahead of the game.
Your bladder actually has 174 cc's in there. Average bladder capacity is about 350 to 400, so you're about halfway full right now.
What you're saying then is I should probably drink like 180 cc's of water right now.
More like 300.
300?
You'll be fine.
Okay.
It can take up to an hour before a drink trickles into the bladder.
Here we go. 300 milliliters down the hatch.
But a drink this size, and Adam's bladder already half full, in just 20 minutes, he's feeling the pressure.
How you doing?
I definitely really have to go, but I think I should wait just a little longer.
Another 10 minutes, and Adam thinks he's full to the brim.
Whew. Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure.
However, the ultrasound identifies room for even further expansion.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a little more water.
100 mils, and 5 minutes later, Adam really is myth-busting.
I really, really, really need to go.
But before he goes,
I'm ready for the full bladder test.
Jamie wants to outline the scoring system in excruciatingly slow detail.
The way we're going to score this test is Adam starts out with 100 points, and every time he does something wrong, we subtract some points. Now, each cone is worth 5 points.
Oh my God, I can't even tell you how badly I have to pee right now.
Every time that he screws up a test, that's 20 points. And every mile per hour over the speed limit he goes, that's 5 points.
Let's do it!
Pedestrians that he could hit, well, let's just say that's a lot of points. We'll worry about that when we get there.
Bladder control test in 3,
Oh, he is such a
2,
man. I'm gonna get even.
1.
At the other end of the runway, Adam couldn't be more ready to test his bladder-impaired concentration.
Bladder control test in 3, 2,
Man, I'm gonna get even.
1, go.
The first challenge is the mile-long straightaway with a speed limit set at 20 miles an hour.
Oh, oh, it's taking so long.
And it's clear that Adam's feeling the pressure.
Ow! Oh man, I can feel that right turn. Oh!
Next up is 3 turns of the roundabout.
Okay, there we go.
He only did 2. He's supposed to do 3.
With his bladder becoming fuller by the minute,
Oh man, this hurts. This is killing me.
Oh, there's a cone.
Adam's concentration is slipping.
Oh, this is awful. Parallel parking. I wish I was parking so I could pee, but I can't. Oh!
While he grimaces through accident avoidance,
Yes!
Okay.
it's the long, slow mile home.
Urination is only minutes away.
Lined with Jamie's deliberately distracting portable toilets.
Oh!
That's the hardest of all. But at last he's finished.
How did I do?
Can I make a pee?
Well, first you got to do a piece to camera, I think. Or...
No.
No?
No.
Yeah,
Camera.
I'll see you in a minute, okay?
Adam is relieved. But a full bladder absolutely dented his concentration behind the wheel.
I believe I hit a couple of cones, and I'm not positive about this, but I might have even forgotten part of the test. Honestly, I was in physical pain. That seriously compromises your ability to concentrate, and that's one thing about our course. It requires you to concentrate. That was a lot. Oh my God. That was so uncomfortable.
As for his score, well, that comes later.
We're making a point of not telling Adam how he did on the full bladder test so it doesn't skew how he does when he's intoxicated.
All right, fun's over.
Remember, Adam's full bladder driving will be tested against the benchmark for driving impairment, alcohol.
Legally, we can't actually have anybody driving while fully intoxicated. What we can do, however, is bring Adam right up to the limit, just under it, and have him drive then with the supervision of law enforcement here. And they're going to be using a breathalyzer on him. We'll know exactly where he's at and make sure that we don't actually break the law.
With California law allowing a .08 alcohol reading,
Almost there.
Adam's ripe.
0.75. I think that is actually our butter zone. I have never driven anything as altered as I am now. I can't believe the legal limit is as high as it purportedly is.
And to be on the safe side, the police tag along.
Okay, Adam, are you ready?
I'm ready, sir.
3, 2, 1, go.
But in the first slow straightaway, the officer might be reconsidering.
So it's gonna be a dog leg left turn. Ooh, I hit a cone, wow. Okay, here we come up to the first dog leg.
Because like the bladder test,
Oh, I hit a cone.
it's clear that Adam's driving is impaired.
Left turn, and into 3 loop-de-loops. Did I hit another cone? There's 2.
But how does his almost illegally boozed up brain
That was bad. Fortunate.
compare to the tolerated distraction
Now it's accident avoidance. Here we go.
of a busting bladder?
He made that one all right, but just barely.
Now back home again.
Well, once Adam's done, it's almost time to find out.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Adam.
How did I do on that one?
Not so good.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I kept on talking and losing focus.
I'm not surprised.
I have to see what Jamie's numbers say for the final analysis, and I'm not necessarily in a position to make a judgment, but I have to tell you, I was far less capable of driving intoxicated than when I had a full bladder. I mean, I was in pain with a full bladder, but intoxicated, I just didn't have the ability to focus on several things at once.
And with a possible 100 points per test, the results are
Driving with a full bladder, gave you a score of 70 points.
Oh, that's not bad.
Driving while intoxicated gave you 25 points.
Whoa! So the myth that driving with a full bladder is just as bad as driving while intoxicated is?
Busted.
Great. Let's get out of here.
I'm driving.
Okay, good. I'm happy about that.
Yep, the numbers don't lie. Driving drunk is far worse. But full bladder driving is a serious road risk. So here's the news. If you need to pee, pull over.
I thought you said you were driving! I am.